Hey guys, Sports Wars, everything with Crypto Marie. Draymond Green's return gives Warriors starters chance to regain form. I hope so. He stopped knocking people out. Questions and concerns surrounding the Warriors coming into the 2023 to 2024 NBA season. Will the Chris Paul trade work? Is this team getting too old? Are they athletic enough? Do they have a true number two scorer behind Stephen Curry? Some of those questions still are being answered. If they were one thing the Warriors could confidently lean on going into the season, it was the starting five of Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Kevin Looney. There wasn't a better five-man group in the NBA last season. That hasn't quite been the case so far this season. Green's return from a 5-game suspension Tuesday night in Sacramento against the Kings gives Steve Kerr every usual starter healthy and at his disposal. There already is plenty on the line against the Warriors' fellow Northern California rivals, and getting that group to gel is a top Kerr's to-do list. I'd like to get our first group from the last group of years. Now that they are healthy, I'd like to get them some reps together, Kerr said Monday after practice. Let's get them back into a groove and then we can figure out the bench rotation from there. So that's kind of how I am approaching it. Injuries and absences held the group to only 27 games played together and 331 minutes last season, but their chemistry was off the charts, producing a 128.0 offensive rating to 106.1 defensive rating and a 21.9 net rating. They had a 2.97 assists to turnover ratio and a 60-point true shooting percentage. Look away, the numbers aren't close to the same though far in 2023-2024. Injuries, ejections, and suspensions have held the group to just 87 minutes playing together in only 7 of the Warriors' first 17 games. The Curry, Thompson, Wiggins, Green, Looney lineup right now has a minus 14.4 net rating. The offensive rating is 112. 112.2, and the defensive rating is an ugly 126.6. Offensive firepower always has been viewed as the fuel that makes the Warriors go. That's a natural thought process for a team that has the greatest shooting backcourt of all time and also featured Kevin Durant for 3 seasons. Even with Durant and the fold and the decades plus, the Splash Brothers have shared the court. Defense is what has unlocked the Warriors. Green believes he immediately can help there, as he often has done in the past. I think defensively we are good, and Spurs Green said Sunday. In order to be a good team, a great team, you have to put as close to 48 minutes together as you possibly can. The reality is nobody does, but if you can put together 36 minutes, it beats 20 minutes. The goal is to get as close to 48 minutes of great defense as you possibly can. I don't think we can be as great as we can be on that side of the ball, and we all have to take on that challenge individually and collectively. Makes sense? 2 other areas in need of a fix that Green mentioned are spacing and limiting turnovers. It makes sense. With how much the ball is in the hands, both rest heavily on his shoulder. The reality is one starter has played like a star, and that's Curry. Green and Looney have not solid in what they are asking to do, but both are non-shooters and need Thompson and Wiggins to be on their game around them. They haven't. I hope and wish that the Lakers can figure things out like that. What is it that they need to do? What kind of changes they need to have done to make things better? And Green, being in the game for a long time, he knows what the team need, and he's giving his opinion on what needs to be done for them to get it to the next level. And I like that. Wiggins, 11.8 points per game are a career low, and his shooting percentage across the board, overall 3 points range, and the free throw lines all are the worst of his career. Thompson's 15 points per game are his lowest since his rookie year, and his field goal percentage and 3-point percentage are career lows. Confident remains that Wiggins and Thompson can find their shots, but Wiggins' 118 defensive rating per Basketball Reference and Thompson's 117 defensive rating are the two worst on the Warriors. Oh God, I don't like when people use those words. Kerr maintains he's choosing patience over worry for the two right now. There also is a fine line that's being worked across, and the Warriors can't wait too long for it to break. I am really going to believe in that group and believe in those guys who have accomplished so much for a long time, Kerr said. As a coach, it's just a matter of recognizing if you have to make a change of some sort. When is that juncture? When is that critical time of the season? Golden State's next 5 games are against the Kings, the Phoenix Suns, and 3 games the Los Angeles Clippers. The Warriors have beaten the King twice, once with Green and one without. But Sacramento star De'Aaron Fox also missed one of those games. The Warriors also have lost to the Sun twice, both time without Green, and haven't faced the new-look Clippers yet. Green's return comes at a crucial time for the Warriors, and one where they hope to show their starting 5 of the last few seasons is still elite at this stage. Again, I like the fact the coach believe in those guys. He knows what kind of player they are, and he said, you know what, I'm going to be patient and see what we can bring and see what kind of change needed. But right now, he's just going to roll with them and let things go just the way it is. And hopefully those 5 guys can start together, give 36 to 48 minutes, and they'll be just fine. They are a great team. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel. Bye.